Great morning. Happy Thursday. How is everyone doing? Okay, well, y'all, good morning. This glowy peptide lip balm, I know I showed this multiple times, but this is absolutely one of my favorites. I put these in my story too. We have all different colors. It's a tint, right? It's a peptide tint, and it goes on so smooth. And if you're looking just for a simple tint, you just want something simple, shiny, smooth, makes your lips feel amazing. These peptide lip balms are the way to go. I would say grab a few because I have a few. I have the clear, the chocolate. They have a cherry, not a cherry, strawberry. I have all three of those. Grab a few. I'm telling you, especially with the summertime coming. Yay! All right, how's everybody doing? Listen, don't forget, what am I looking at? Don't forget about my fitness program that's starting on April 1st. It's on a Wednesday. I'm starting on a Wednesday. To give people time to get into the gist of working out again or working out in a group setting again. All right. And this time around with the fitness program, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. So before I had Monday through Thursdays lives, and then the stretch, then walk, and then a rest. I am going to switch it up just a little bit, and I am going to have to get everybody started just to get people into the gist and scheduling of getting up early and then having the option to, because I know sometimes a lot of people, when they work out every other day. So what I'm going to be doing is do a live on Monday. Tuesday is going to be a pre-recorded workout. So you have the option of doing a pre-recorded workout or your rest day. I know some people work out every other day. And then, but Wednesday and Thursday will also be a live. So I have a live on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Tuesday will be pre-recorded. It's still going to be a workout. So that will give people the option to either get up and do it early at 5:30 like they normally do, or give them the option to do it later in the day. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Or they can choose Tuesday to be a rest day. Whatever you choose, whatever they choose, I want people to get into the cycle of getting up and moving their bodies and working out. And even if that Tuesday is their rest day or your rest day, you still get up and you can still walk. And it's getting nice and it's getting warm. Spring is here, right? Springtime is here. So the weather is changing. Thank God for us here in the East Coast. Miami, the weather has always been nice. But here in the East Coast, Northeast rather, it's been cold. It's been cold. And I am so looking forward to the warmer weather. People want to start feeling better because it is, some people, they do go through seasonal depression. And a lot of times, some people think it's seasonal depression when, again, like I told y'all, it's a vitamin deficiency. And I didn't show y'all what I did. I did the liquid carnitine and the aloe glow. And a lot of times, if you just want to try these two, grab them from my site. I'm telling you, these two alone will do wonders. But me, I do the pre-workout and all because I gave myself time to try all the products, right? And I know what I like. So that's why I combine everything in mine. So again, with my Radiant Mind, it'll give people the opportunity on that Tuesday to choose what they want to do. Because in life, we all have choices, right? So I want to give people like options. And then on Wednesday and Thursday will be the usual live 5:30 workout. And I'm planning and structuring, like even right now, I'm doing my workout a little later today because my schedule changed a little bit. Again, and things change, so that doesn't mean you stop. That just means you adjust. So when people sometimes stop, let's be real. Like, if you could be real with yourself, sometimes people feel embarrassed because they stop, right? And because they feel embarrassed because they stop, they'll tend to shy away and not, and don't pick it up again. Shy away and say, oh, I tried it, it's not for me. As opposed to saying, you know what? All right, yep, I stopped, or I missed some, workouts, or that was a different season. I was in a different season in my life. But right now, I know what it takes. I'm committed. I'm going to get right back up and try again, right? That's what life is about. Picking yourself back up and trying again. Because let me tell you, for me, my life wavers and change all the time. Like, some things that I'm super committed to based off of what's going on in my life takes a shift sometimes, right? And just because I shift doesn't mean I stop, right? I modify. And I love these Sambucas. They are everything. And they taste good. I modify, and when I'm able to jump back in, I jump back in if it means that much to me. If it means that much to me, if I know it's important, I'm going to jump back in. Because we do have to pivot sometimes in our life based off of what's going on in our life, right? And we got to be okay with that. We got to run our own race. And sometimes running our own race interferes with other people's races. Let's be real. And I think that's the part, because when your race interferes with someone else's race, sometimes they can get, a little upset, and I think you kind of, feel a little bit like embarrassed. Let's just say that, because when you do things as a group, sometimes you have to do things that are uncomfortable, right? You do have to do things that are uncomfortable. And sometimes when you're not able to, that interferes with somebody else's race, and then you're like, oh, I'm letting this person down. But we gotta realize, at the end of the day, we have to do what's best for us, right? We have to do what's best for us, because if you keep worrying about what other people are thinking, although yes, we do as a group, when you have to do what you say and say what and say what you mean, right? That's what it's about. But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, right? And just because you didn't actually complete it does not mean that you're a bad person or you're out of alignment. It doesn't mean any of that, right? It really doesn't. So do what you have to do, and then if it means that much to you, get right back up. Pick yourself right back up. I think that's what we have to start, doing more for ourselves, is being able to pick ourselves back up and not feeling like we failed somebody or we failed ourselves. The only time we fail ourselves is if we don't pick ourselves back up at all. Okay? That's when we fail ourselves. And that's when we live in regret. If it's something that you really love to do and and you enjoy it, or that it's important for your health, right? And that's why I'm so adamant about my fitness program, and that's why I'm always on here every morning, most mornings, right? To get people up and going, give people options, right? Because that's what it's about, like giving people options and choices, things that they can choose to do for themselves, right? And again, like I said, and this is my weekend glow, y'all, and it tastes so good. I love drinking it. Options, listen. Now is the time. D3 and B12 vitamins. Want to make sure you're getting enough, right? Make sure you're getting enough. And I'm going to do my hydro drops, because I didn't put my hydro drops. You can put your hydro drops in your Wake and Glow. I just used to put it under my tongue. And a lot of people don't like the taste, but I don't care. And wow, there you go. Good morning. Yes, I was just on here making my Wake and Glow. My Wake and Glow. And like I said, you can get this at Shop with Aaliyah. Shop with AALI YAH.com. And don't forget, if you want to join my fitness program, message me fitness or comment below fitness, and I will be in touch with you. And again, with all these products with Farmasi, if you're part of my team, you also get incentives for into my fitness program. So you don't want to miss this opportunity, all right? To combine both of them, your health, your supplements, working from the inside out. If you want to become a Farmasi influencer, join in my team, and you get all these products for 50% off the warehouse prices, y'all. 50% off, right? Plus incentives if you are an active partner in my Farmasi team. You also get additional incentives. You don't want to miss out on these opportunities. I'm ready to help people like transform. Sometimes we just need people to be in the same community, same group with, to keep us motivated, to keep us feeling alive, to keep us feeling like we're not alone. Like a lot of people feel alone, and that's just very true. People don't want to admit it, but for real, I know for a fact that people feel alone. And if you feel alone, if you feel like you're waking up every day to the same thing every single day, and you're feeling frustrated and you're looking for options, send me a DM or comment fitness, and we're going to change that. We're going to change that trajectory. Let me tell you. And when you're a part of my fitness program, we are going on a retreat in June. I will have the date by Saturday, y'all. I will have a date. We're working hard to make sure we can get a date. And I hope as many people who join this program are able to attend. Let me tell you, because it's free for one. Like, we come together as a community. We do boot camp style. It's just us out there on our campsite. And we have an amazing time. And it's going to be better than last year. I'm ready to make year 2 one of the best years. Right? It's just being able to transform ourselves, become a better version of ourselves, and knowing that we matter. Knowing that we matter. So join April. If you hadn't done any of the fitness programs, join April. You are also eligible to come in June. All right, you're in, and like I said, it's a free retreat, y'all. A free retreat. You just have to get there, and we do everything. Like we do, potluck style stuff also. If you choose to, help. But this would be your opportunity to get away and really focus on you and what you want to do moving forward. All right. So I have to go, y'all. I have to go. It's always a pleasure coming on here talking, coming on here inspiring, motivating people to become better versions of themselves. Again, I always tell people, because I always have different people on here and people forward in their life. But I'm 48 years old, y'all. I'm a mama 5, and things have never been a crystal stair for me. Like, it has not. I don't complain about anything, right? I'm not a complainer. Do I get frustrated sometimes? Absolutely. Do I need to be by myself and get into the word by myself? Absolutely. But life ain't been no crystal stairs for me. Listen, 48 years old, I'm a mama 5. I was raised in the heart of North Philadelphia, 31st in Berks to be exact. So if you know where I'm from, life had not been no crystal stairs, and you better have known how to figure things out quick, right? Quick, right? And that's why I am the way I am to this day. All right, so until next time, join, send me a DM, comment fitness, let's go. You have choices. Take care. Peace. Oh, I didn't do my sculpting gel. I'll do that and do a video later. Peace.